Welcome everyone to Tabletop Baseball. As you can see, it's time for another Greg Maddux game. So from super advanced Stratomatic to basic, kind of dumb it down a little bit here for the Maddux replay. I don't know. Shouldn't really say dumb it down. That's just a different style of play, which I enjoy. I enjoy basic. I enjoy advanced. Super advanced, not as much. I'd have to go with advanced, and then basic, then super advanced probably would be my preference. So it's the Montreal Expos here for game or start number 25 for Greg Maddux. And we'll go over the lineups for the Expos. Delino DeShields, short or second base. Marquise Grissom in center. Moises Alou in left. Larry Walker in right. Darren Fletcher, catcher. Tim Wallach at first. Brett Barbieri at third. Will Cordero, the shortstop, and Ken Hill, number 6, batting card on the mound. For the Cubs, I'm not going to go over their lineup because it's pretty much the same guys, same lineup. Really, the only guy they switch in and out is, for the most part, is Derek May. Sometimes he'll be out. He's in today. Wilkins catching. Buchel's at third. So it's the typical lineup for the Cubs. I don't have a marker for the Expos, so all I have is a Cubby marker. It's Ken Hill. We have two players in this game. Interesting. With 2 quarterbacks in the Big 12. Ken Hill, his son, quarterbacks for the TCU Horned Frogs. And Steve Buchel, his son, is quarterback for the Texas Longhorns. So kind of a little interesting little tidbit there. Here we go, Delino DeShields. It's a 2-4. 2-4's ground out to second base. Brings up Marquise Grissom, the center fielder. 4-10 off Maddux. Pops out to Sandberg. Hello, Mark Russell. There's Moises Alou, 0 for 0 because he hasn't batted yet. I don't know what I was going to say. 5-7 off Maddux is a strikeout. So 3 up, 3 down. Easy top of the first. Let's look at what actually happened now that we're in the bottom of the first. Cubs lost this game 3-2. Expos win it. 8 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts for Maddux. And by the way, this game in real life went 17 innings. So Maddux was long gone. He showered and everything before the game was over. 1-4. Fly ball to left for Doug DeCenzo. We ends with Brian Sandberg. 4-9 off Ken Hill. 4-9 and a 1. 4-9 and a 1 is a home run for Rhino. That's at least the second one he's hit in this replay. Maybe third. 1-0 Cubs. Mark Grace, 1-8. And that's going to be a single. Back-to-back base hits. Andre Dawson. 4-8. 4-8 and an 18 is a single 2 stars. 3-20, single 2 stars. So first and third, one out. Here's Derek May. 3-7. He'll pop it up. Pop out to second. That's DeShields. There's another one. His dad is, of course, plays for the Texas Rangers. Delino DeShields. Senior. Or junior, I mean. No, his son plays for Texas Rangers. What am I saying? That's his dad. That was a 3-8. 3-8 and 9. 3-8 and 9 is a home run for Rick Wilkins. So a 3-run shot for Rick Wilkins. The Cubs got it going on here in the first. It's 4-0. There's Steve Buechele. 6-11. Right field X. Walker. Larry Walker is a 1. And a 1 is an out. He'll make the play. So that's it. 3 outs, 4 runs, 4-0. Bottom of the first, here is Larry Walker. Just made that final out. 1-8 or 1-9. Strikeout. That's a rare strikeout for Larry Walker. I guess not too rare. He had 97 strikeouts. Hit .301. There's Darren Fletcher. Hold on. Okay. 3-8 or 2-8. Good grief. I cannot add tonight. I can't speak. 2-8. Pop out to second. Two outs. Tim Wallach. 6-8. Fly out to left field for Wallach. 6 up, 6 down for Maddux. There's Ray Sanchez. 2-7. 2-7's a single. They're finding the hits tonight. Brings up Maddux. He'll bunt. It's an 8 or a 10. 10 on the sacrifice bunt is batter safe. Lead runners out, thrown out by pitcher. Runners advance 1 base. So Maddux bungles up the bunt. For Doug DeCenzo. 5-8. Ground ball to second, or sorry, up here. 5-8 is a fly out to left. So 2 away. Ryan Sandberg homered. First time up, a 1-3. Pop out to third. So the Cubs can't get anything going in the second. It's 4-0 though. 4-run first. There's Barbieri. 2-11. Ground out to second. Will Cordero, the shortstop. 3-10. Walked him. 1 out walk to Will Cordero. Brings up Ken Hill. 6-6. Fly ball to center. 2 away. Back to the top. Delino DeShields, senior. 2-8. Ground out to short. So bottom of the third. Mark Grace singled his first time up. 6-8. Off Ken Hill. And a 16's a line out to short. One out, Andre Dawson. 6-5. Struck him out. Is that strikeout number 1? It is. First one for Ken Hill. Here's Derek May, 5-10. catcher's card X. That's Fletcher. A 4 and a 7. 4 and a 7. Safe at first on an errored dribbler. So an E2. Derek Mays safe at first. There's 2 outs. Here's Rick Wilkins. 5-7. Off Ken Hills. A line out to third. So that'll end the inning. Top of the 4th, it's 4-0. Should be good for Maddux, you would think. There's Marquise Grissom. 6-7. That's a strikeout. Again, he had 7 in the actual game. There's a loose. 2-5. 2-5 and a 12 is a single. Moises Allou's an A. Steeler 1-15 minus Rick Wilkins is A -2, 1-13. So he will steal second. He's at second base with Larry Walker, 300 hitter. 6-6. Fly ball to center. 2 outs, the catcher Darren Fletcher. 3-8. 3-8's a pop out to first. Mark Grace. 2 pop outs for Fletcher. 1 to second, now first. Bottom of the 4th. Here's old Steve Buechele. 4-7. Off Hill. It's a ground ball to second X. The Shields is a 2 and a 5. He'll make the play. Ray Sanchez, the shortstop. 2-5 is a double. 2-5. 2-5 double. Flat out double for Ray Sanchez. 2 for 2. Single and a double. Now here's Maddux. 6-8 off Ken Hill and a 6. 6-8 and a 6 is a single 1 star. So Maddux doing some work on the offensive end. There's Doug DeCenzo. 2-10. 2-10's a ground ball back to the mound B. So it's a fielder's choice. It's a fielder's choice. Other runners advance 1 base. So it's a 1-4, or actually no, not there. It's a fielder's choice. Good grief. Look at that mess. Fielder's choice. Maddux is out. 1-4. They try to turn it. Can't do it. DeCenzo beats it out. Sanchez scores. So Sandberg now. He homered in the first. DeCenzo at first. Let's see. He's a D stealer. So 2 outs. DeCenzo at first. Here's Sandberg. 3-9. 3-9's a ground ball to third. So they get 1. And it's 5-0 Cubs. Beatles is here. Good evening, Beatles. So Tim Wallach for the Expos, a 4-9. 4-9 is a strikeout. Strikeout number what? 1, 2, 3, 4? Strikeout number 4 is Brett Barbieri, the third baseman, at 2-10. 2-10's a fly ball to center. 2 outs. Will Cordero walked his first time up. 4-6. Off Maddux, and a 16 is a single. Single for Cordero. He's not going to steal. There's 2 outs, and Ken Hill's not going to bat because things are getting out of hand. Hard enough to come back from a 1-0 deficit versus Maddux, much less a 5-run deficit. Let's see who we have. I really didn't take a good look at their pinch hitters in the game. I should have. Well, let's see. Let's go with John Vanderwall. How about we just go with him? Two outs and Cordero first. It's a 3-12. Ground ball to first. Ground out to first for Vanderwall. That ends the 5th. And let's see. I am going to check real quick. For some reason, I didn't get the Expos. I got the Cubs pitchers in order, I think, for the most part. John Wetland. Yeah. So John Wetland. Let's see. He went 2 innings. We'll let him actually, let's see. Their situation was a little different. Ken Hill went 8 innings. Wetland blew the save. Let's go with Rojas. Mel Rojas. Bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Cubs. Mel Rojas. Here's Mark Grace. 1 for 2. 6-6. It's going to be off Rojas. Fly ball to center. Andre Dawson, a 3-11 single. He's 2 for 3. 1 out, 1 on. Derek May. 4-3. 4-3 is a walk off Rojas. So first and second, 1 out. And here's Rick Wilkins. He hit a 3-run homer in the first. 2-11. Ground ball to first A. That's going to be a 3-6-3er. 2-11. That'll get him out of the inning, so double play ball. Here's Delino DeShields, top of the order. Here in the 6th. 2-7. 2-7's a walk. So Delino, double A stealer, I believe he'll be going. It's going to make him 1-15. 3, so stolen base. Marquise Grissom, another double A stealer. 6-10. Shortstop X, tough play. Sanchez, short. He's a 2 and a 15. He'll make the play. And let's see. Other runners advance 1 base. Two and a 15. Hold on. Was that a 3? 2 and a 15. At shortstop. So 6-3. Shields to third. Moises Alou. 2-7. 2-7's a ground ball to third B. So 2 outs and Shields at third. Here's Larry Walker. 1-9. 1-9's a strikeout. Man, Larry Walker, second time he struck out tonight. Maddux has his number. It's not like him striking out twice in one game. Steve Buechele. 5-11 off Rojas. 5-11 left field X. Moises Alou is a 2. 2 and a 16. He'll make the play. Ray Sanchez. 4-7. 4-7 and a 7. 4-7 and a 7's a line out to first. 2 away brings up Maddux. 5-7 off Rojas will be ground ball to second X. So DeShields 2. 2 and a 5. 2 and a 5. He'll make the play. And that'll be all for the 6th inning, top of the 7th. 5-0 Cubs. Darren Fletcher. 5-7's a strikeout. One out. Here's Tim Wallach. 1-7. 1-7 and a 14's a single. It's hard to string hits together against Maddux. There's Brett Barbieri, 4-8. 4-8's a walk. Well, if he's going to help you out, you might as well take it. First and second, 1 out. Will Cordero. 2-4. 2-4's ground ball to short A. And that's a 6-4-3. Double play ball. So bottom of the 7th. Let's just see here. They'll let Rojas continue. He's due up next inning. Doug DeCenzo, 5-6 is a strikeout. 1 out. Here's Ryan Sandberg. 5-11. Left field X. Alou is a 2. And that's a 4. And that'll be a good play in left by Moises Alou. So 2 outs, Mark Grace. 1 for 3. Everything happened in the first, pretty much. 2-12. Lines out to second. And now we'll have a pinch hitter. Let's see, pinch hitter for the Expos. They used a bunch of them. This game in real, like I said earlier, this game went 17 innings. And Montreal won it 3-2. Let's see, how about Spike Owen? Spike Owen's going to pinch hit. 3-6. 3-6 is a single. So Spike Owen is aboard. He's a beast stealer. That's going to put him at a 1-11. They need 5 runs though. They gotta just hit away, I think. Delino DeShields, 5-11. Right field X. And that is Dawson, a 3. 3 and an 8. And he'll make the play. Runners advance 1 base. Okay, so it's a fly out. Runners advance 1 base. That was right field, sorry. Andre Dawson in right field. But Spike Owen's going to move up. Marquise Grissom. 4-4. 4-4 fly ball to center. Runner will hold. Now Moises Alou, 5-6 is a strikeout. Expos just cannot get it going. They can't string enough together. Let's see. I know John Wetland came in, but it was a closing situation in that game. Let's go with Facero. Jeff Facero. So Jeff Facero is going to come on. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, Andre Dawson, 2 for 3, 2 singles. That's a 2-5 and a 20. Of course, it's a line out to third. 1-17 is a single. He gets that 20. So line out to third. I lost my place. Now Derek May, 5-12. Ground ball back to Facero. Two away. Rick Wilkins, 1 for 3. 3-run homer. And a 4-7 off Facero is going to be a walk. Wilkins aboard with 2 outs. Steve Buechele, 6-5, is a strikeout. Buechele having a tough day, 0 for 4. We'll go to the 9th inning. Expos need 5 to tie. Tall order. Facing Mr. Maddux. Here's Larry Walker talking about a tough day. 2 strikeouts. 3-4. Make it 3 strikeouts. 3-4. Another strikeout for Larry Walker. Hit .301 back in '92. Darren Fletcher, 2-5. Strikeout. Maddie's going to try to go out in style here. See if he can strike this side out. Put this in the record books, or in the, well, not record, but you know, the books. 6-7, and that's going to be a, no, it's not. It is a strikeout, yeah. I was right. 6-7. Strikes out the side to end the ball game. That's the way to go out in style right there. 5-zip. Complete game shutout. He had it going on. Let's see. So 9 innings. Hits were slim to none. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 4 hits, and of course, no runs, no earned. Walks, 1, 2, 3. 3 walks. Strikeouts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 strikeouts. So let's compare. 9 innings here, 8 in the actual game. 4 hits, 0 runs, 2 runs in the actual. 3 walks, 4 walks in the actual. 10 here, strikeouts, 7 in the actual. No decision for Maddux in this one. Went 17 innings again. But he's going to get a win here. He's going to be 14-6. And in the actual, in real life, he was 14-9. So actually doing better in the replay in the loss column. It's looking good. Thanks, Beatles. Thanks, Ken Castro. Thanks, Mark Russell. I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to have a couple games. I will have another Maddux. I'll have game 136 of the Red Sox. So that's getting closer, and by the minute, 136 for them. And we'll be on game 26 for Maddux. So he's down to 10 games left. Something like that. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully Earl can come back and finish his this coming weekend horse racing. We'll try to do Sunday afternoon, probably early, probably like 1 o'clock. You had hurricane damage to Bears. Sorry, man. Lost internet for 4 to 5 days. That's a bummer. I hate that. I hate to hear that. Hopefully you have insurance. Yeah, we'll try to do something this Sunday. Like I said, hopefully around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Time. I'm not sure what that is in Denmark time. Again, was it like 7 hours difference? So you live in Florida, obviously, or Texas. The Cubs, the Bears. You will miss the race on Sunday? Well, sorry about that, Mark. I know it's tough to come up with a time where everybody can come. 8 p.m., so yeah, 7 hours difference. Good to hear that. The Cubs, the Bears. I'm glad you hear that. Glad to hear that. Florida near Lakeland. So Beatles. So you don't live in Denmark. But you should move there because I keep saying Denmark. For some reason I have Denmark stuck in my head. Holland. Is that close? I don't even know. You're imprisoned in Holland. How much longer? How much longer you gotta be there? Oh. Denmark is 6 hours away. You could get in a lot of trouble in Denmark. I hope so too, Beatles. That'd be awesome. Get you back here. Get back in the good old USA. So when you come back to the States, where do you go? Where do you end up? Yes, you could. You could definitely buy board games. The biggest board game guy on the internet lives in Florida. Oh, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Well, Michigan's got a lot of trouble with their economy, I think, don't they? Hopefully you've got something lined up in Michigan, because I don't know that their economy's real good, but your 4-hour drive from Ann Arbor, Mark Russell. Well, I don't know about board gaming in Michigan. I know the board gaming business is huge in Florida. If the Bears to Cubs is university work, that's for Michigan. Wolverines. Big Ten might be a little overrated. I was hoping Ohio State would win, but you got the great players set. Yeah, I don't know, Ken. I don't know, Ken. You can do both. I mean, just draft them up, and then when you're done, put them back on the teams. That's like I was saying earlier. I'd probably end up doing both at one time or another. Yeah, you whipped Army. I know. That's really nothing to write home about, but I was wanting you to win the week before that. But you know what's probably going to happen? OU is probably they blew their wad last week, and they may end up having kind of like Ohio State did last year, and they played their best game against OU. Now maybe OU played their best game against Ohio State. It's kind of what I'm hoping. What was I going to say? Was it about football? Penn State, your alma mater? Well, yeah, so far. They'll play some good teams, though. Don't worry. Penn State. I got a good friend of mine that's a big Penn State fan. Up from that area. Yeah, Illinois is not much going on there in football lately. Oklahoma State's looking pretty good. I got 2 tickets for this Saturday's game if anybody wants to go, because I got volleyball this weekend. I can't go. And believe it or not, it's a home tournament here in Stillwater. The high school's having a tournament, volleyball tournament, during a home football game, Oklahoma State home football game. Talk about not thinking things through, or not looking at the schedule. I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. Al Red Sox fan, hello. Game's over. It's 5-0. Cubs win it. Maddux complete game shutout. So if anybody wants to call or come watch Oklahoma State TCU from the stands, I got 2 tickets. Or I got 3 tickets actually. I know nobody's anywhere near where I live, so I'm not really worried about it. I can get rid of them. Yes, you're a little late, but it's okay. You can rewatch it. That's what's good about it. Learning replay. I've played like 2 games basically, and I think I'm getting it. I'm pretty well getting it. I mean, there's a few questions, a few things I gotta look up, which is pretty normal, I think. But as soon as this Maddux is over, we'll start into it. Once Maddux is over, then I'll start really playing it some more offline. Right now, I just don't have a lot of time to play it. I kind of sneak in a few innings here and there and just, try to not really keeping score or anything, just kind of going through batters and pitchers and checking things. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I think it's gonna take longer than most of the games I play, but that's okay. You're on 122 of your 79 Blue Jays replay. The 100 through about 120 just drug on for me. What's your favorite game? Well, I just haven't played it enough to make a solid comment on that. But I'm sure I'm going to add it to my collection for sure, and I will definitely play it. I can tell already it's going to be a good game. I like it. I just want to get a little more efficient at it, and that takes time. Takes time. That's okay. I'll get plenty of it in with the Guidry replay. That'll be about 35 games, I think. Should be. From 1978, Ron Guidry. So I got to get Maddux done. I got to get the Red Sox done, and then we'll start a couple new projects. Guidry's the one, and then I haven't told anybody about the other one. It's gonna be a tournament. That's all I'll say. It's a tournament with some twists. There's always got to be those twists. You got to have the twists in the tournament. You can't just have a normal tournament. Roof and gutter damage, but habitable, lost internet, never lost power. That's not too bad, really. There's another hurricane out there coming, isn't there? Category 5 out there, fixing to hit the Caribbean. What's the name of it? Something. Yep, there's definitely going to be a twist. There's two twists to it. 2 twists. I'm really fired up to get to it. I can't wait, and that's why I want to get these done. I'm ready to get these other projects done and move on. I don't want to get too much going. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here for tonight. I will be back tomorrow during the daytime. Probably in the afternoon, early afternoon, wherever you're at. I'll have a couple games. Another one of these, and then a 73 Red Sox. Maria, I think that is right. That sounds right. It's Category 5. Last I heard. Alright guys, so I will see you guys tomorrow if you can catch me. Hopefully you can. Until then, take care and God bless.